Hello everyone, it's me, your favorite clocker from Queensland. I'm going to show you how to set up your Qiyi clock. I found out just yesterday that replacing the screws and the bolts with just tape significantly improves like the quality of the turning for clock. Because having the screws and the bolts, it makes it uneven, like turning on one side is slightly different to the other, and also like I never liked having the screws really like tight, so I'd always just like sort of like put the screws in there just to like hold it in place, but that would make it like really unstable. It would like the case would like come open and just like sort of like be really like not good. I don't know. And now all the turning's like really stable and it's like fast and also safe, I'd say. So first thing you want to do is just take off the screws and the bolts, or the tape in my case. After you've done that, just take the case apart. This is my secondary clock. This is one of the newer batches. So the difference between this one and the older batch is the center clock has different magnet strength to the edge clocks. So if you got yours like, I don't know, a bit later than like the release date, it might be a new one of the new batches, and when you take it apart, you just want to put the center clocks like separate to the other ones. You can like figure out which one's like which. You can see the center has like stronger magnets. It's like all the way up. It's these ones, they're like slightly down. Oh, whoops. So just take everything out. First thing you want to do is just give all the pieces a clean. So just look at each piece, see if there's any like debris on like the sides. Can't really see any for these because I just cleaned them out today. But like if there is, you just like sort of just go around, like get it all off. One thing with the hardware is that the pins, these have to be really clean. The reason why you want to do that is because if they're not clean, they'll often like not go down all the way, like when you're trying to make a turn, and how do I say this? They might like go somewhat down and you're like turning really fast. It doesn't go all the way down. When you make the turn and it does that, oh, maybe not that, like that, where it does like moves on both sides. It's super annoying. It's like destroyed many of like my really good solves. And yeah, I've just figured out the problem is with this debris in here that you can see. These are actually the pins from my good clock. I've just replaced them with these ones because they're like cleaner. So I'm just gonna clean these out, and I'll be back. Alright, so I've just cleaned all the pins. I'm assuming like all the edges and the corners are like fine because I've already cleaned them today. And after you do that, you want to clean the case. So you just sort of want to get your tissue or paper towel, just like rub it around and inside each of these like slots. And you want to do that for both sides. And then after you do that, you want to get your lube. I always use weight 5. I'm not actually going to show you guys how to do this because this has already been lubed. It's got like slightly too much lube. I didn't clean it out enough. but you want to just put a bit of lube on there, like not too much, just like around that much, and then you want to just sort of like dab it on like each piece, and then just like rub it around, make sure you go inside as well for each time, and then you want to go around again to make it like evenly distributed, because if you don't, it's gonna like, clock is a bit annoying in this regard, because you can't just like do a bunch of turns to like make the lube go like to each piece, because it's only one clock turning around like each slot. So yeah, you want to make sure that's all like really well done. Then you want to do the same for the other side, and after you lube it, what you want to do is actually wipe out all of the lube. And the reason you want to do that is because having too much lube is like, it causes way too much friction, for my liking at least. You might actually decide to like have a bit more than me, but I find that it's a lot, it makes it like much more evenly distributed, because like you're wiping everything off. And yeah, after you do that, you want to just assemble everything. And this isn't actually going to turn as well as my other one because it's not broken in, but I've found that it turns a lot better than it used to by setting it up with the tape. And then make sure 12 is like the same way. Do that and then just put it in the case like that, and then just like test out the turning, see if it's like decent, if there's like too much lube, or if like the turning is like uneven, then you want to like clean it out a bit more maybe. And then you just want to get your tape. I'll cut it into strips first. What you want to do is just like hold it together, and you don't have to be like accurate, just like looks nicer, but you want to make sure you're holding it together so that it's like you know, not messed up. And that's finished. It's all done. Yeah, again, it doesn't turn as well as my other one because it's not broken in, but it does turn like significantly better. Yeah, actually, wait, that's a lot better than it was before. Wow, okay. Yep, it's all done. Make sure you break it in, and you just re-lube it, clean it out whenever it feels a bit slow. And yeah, that's it. I have a comp with Clock next weekend, and this will definitely help me out. See you guys in the next one.